Let's go. Yes, big shout out to the beautiful South Auckland there, aka Manurewa, for sharing those wholesome vibes for us. Hey, ka pai tō mahi to all of you. It's Friday, and Monorona feeling some wholesome vibes, yo.
Aren't we just? Which is exactly how we would describe our next guest. She's an award-winning singer-songwriter from Tamaki Makaurau who has won the world over with her honest and heartfelt songs.
All right, she's toured with the likes of Drax Project and 660, and also played at some of the biggest festivals around the motu, including R&B, Bay Dreams, Homegrown, and Peachy Keen.
So cool. And today she's just released a brand new track, Feed Whānau. This is just a little snippet of Aquarian by the one and only Paige. Behind the track, it's Paige. How you doing, Paige?
Kia ora, I'm doing good. How are you?
Oh, so good, Ihoa. I'm so excited about your track. Man, it gets me in the good vibes. Aquarian, it just dropped today. Tell us more. What's the track about?
Oh yeah, I wrote the song about how I kind of like hate being a Cancerian and I want to be an Aquarius. Like my mum. I actually wrote it about my mum and how I want to be like her. I like star signs, so yeah.
I know, I've been seeing all over your socials that you're really into astrology. Does that influence your music quite a lot?
Yeah, it does. I wouldn't take astrology for like a matter of fact, but I find it quite a fun concept, so it's easy to write about. What's your star sign, out of curiosity?
I'm a Virgo. What do you think that says about me?
Nice. Perfectionist, hard worker.
Oh my God, stop, Paige. I am. Maybe, I hope my bosses are listening. Now, Paige, actually, I kind of want to know, why do you want to be more like your mum? I love that.
My mum just has her stuff together. Like, she's organized. She just like is very logical, whereas I'm very emotional, and I think her logical traits are telling to her star sign, whereas my emotional traits are telling to my star sign.
Although your emotions must have led you to create a beautiful album which is coming out in October. What can we expect? How many tracks are we getting in this album, Paige?
We're getting 12 tracks. Was very hard to write this album. Worked really hard, but I love it, so I'm excited for everyone to hear it.
Cool! Out of curiosity, I'm always interested in the writing process. How many songs did you write, and how many did you have to, cut to make this album?
Surprisingly not many. I think we wrote around 30, 40 songs, which actually isn't a lot.
Okay.
I think.
That sounds heaps to me.
I don't know.
That's amazing though. And look, Paige, you balance this incredible, performing, writing, producing music career with also your mahi at Krispy Kreme.
I was serving a customer this morning and she saw my guitar tattoo and she was like, do you do music? And then I was like, oh yeah. She's like, oh cute. Have you ever performed in front of anybody before? And I was like, you're inside my headspace. I only wanna dance with you. Wanna dance with you. Yeah.
Oh, two mahis. Oh my gosh, your music is so vibey, Paige. I can't get it out of my body. Now, my first question. Do you get a good discount at Krispy Kreme?
I do indeed. I think also, though, the people I work with are really great and really supportive as well, which makes it an easy place to work, so.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm actually working tonight, so.
Yes! Anyway, everyone, if you want to go out and see a celebrity, you go to Krispy Kreme. Now, Paige, how do you find balancing having this extra mahi along with them going on tour and performing as a musician? How do you find the balance?
I'm actually finding it quite hard at the moment.
Yeah.
Mostly because it's actually hard to take leave to go on tour. I'm going to Asia soon, and my work isn't very happy with me about taking the time off. So it's quite interesting to make make it work.
Yo, I imagine that'd be hard. And my last question for you is, with that, you know, with all these balancing acts, how do you keep the passion alive for your music? You know, how do you keep, like, making sure that this is the passion and the love and not just becomes the work?
I think you have to remember why you make music, and I think that if you're making it for self-expression and for the love of it, then it doesn't become a chore. And I think it was quite hard for me to do that during COVID and stuff. But I came back on track and I feel like I love it again, but it is quite hard to keep a balance.
Yeah, but as long as you keep going, you know, you work hard and then you drop an album in October. Team, make sure you follow Paige on the socials. Stay tuned for that album. Check out Aquarian. It is such a bop. Hey, Paige, thank you so much for joining us in the Feed Party, my friend.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Anytime. Ka kite, Paige. Yes, Paige.
Ka kite.